Hi, welcome back. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. We're barbecuing the way of life, folks. Yes, it's me. I got a haircut, folks. Alrighty, enough about the haircut. What we're going to do here is we're going to make some of that over-the-top chili that's been floating around on YouTube by all you younger guys. Because older guys know all about it already. We've been doing that for years. You put your protein over whatever beans you're making. Let it go down in there. Mostly done with chuck roast and pork butt. But the younger generation, they're doing it with all their chilies with burger meat. Now I hardly ever make chili with hamburger meat. This would be my first, but I don't know about you guys, but where I get my hamburger meat from, it doesn't come seasoned. You can't just put salt and pepper on the outside, folks. I'll bring you down. I'll show you what I'm doing here, folks. Alright guys, got 3 pounds of 80-20 ground chuck I picked up from my local butcher shop. To that we're going to add a tablespoon of 16 mesh ground pepper. And we're going to hit about another tablespoon of kosher salt. We're going to hit it with a little bit of, I really should open this stuff before I film, folks. We got some smoked paprika, folks. Just about that much, about a half a tablespoon. Don't worry, I'll have a full ingredients list down below. Now this is optional. Accent, I like that. I use that in a lot of stuff. We're just gonna go with about a teaspoon accent. And what I also got off my chuck roast I made the other day, I got a little bit of the goodness off of that. We're gonna add a little bit of that goodness. Alright. And we are going to hit it with, where are you at? Maybe I won't be hitting it with it. Never mind, we're going to put some garlic in it, but I remember I got garlic in my bean. Just mix that up before we form it into our little thing. Alright, now this meat is going to be seasoned throughout every bite, not just the outside. Alright. Now what you're going to do, you're just going to form it. Whatever pit you're using, pellet grills will work excellent for this. We're going to use the Pit Boss Lexington today with some Manchester pellets. We'll flatten that out. We're going to smoke it at 250 degrees until we get up to about 140 degrees. 150. Make sure it's not raw when we put it in. Alright. Now top. We're going to hit a little more pepper. Alright. And then we're going to hit a little more kosher salt on the outside. Get my arm out of your way. Alright, I'm filming in a weird spot today, folks. Alright, let me run you all the way outside to the smoker, and I'll show you what else I'm doing with the beans and stuff. Be right back, folks. Alright guys, we're out here at the old Pit Boss Lexington. I'm going to fire this up. 250. Open that up. Have you ever used a new Onyx? Whenever you start it up, it always goes to 350 for some reason. So you have to turn it back down to the temperature you want. The old Lexington, you start it on your smoke setting and let it go up. This one just starts wherever the factory set it. We're going to be using these Manchester pellets I got left over in my video the other day. One thing I don't like about the Manchester pellets, you got these long ones in there. I don't like the long ones. Those Weber ones I used the other day, nice, small pieces, perfect. Not a fan of the long ones. You can hear them crunching going through once in a while. I've been using pellets for, I don't know, 2-3 years now. I never once had an auger jam yet, so knock on wood. We'll let this go. We'll go inside and I'll get all the stuff. I'll leave that camera running, play some beautiful music while you watch this bad boy smoke. Be right back, folks, with that chili stuff.
That?
Smoke's all gone. We got our beautiful seasoned up ground chuck. In this pan I got just use your favorite chili recipe, folks. This is just a copycat of Wendy's copycat chili. I'll leave the recipe down below, folks. Oh, you gotta watch what pan you use in the election, folks. Get a small one, it won't fit under your grate. That one barely fit. See if I can get this meat up in there without it falling all apart on me. Hey, we did, folks. Alright, we're gonna let this smoke 2 hours. We'll come out and check it, give it an internal temperature check. Alright, I got my bucket of water over here. I'll wash my hands. And we'll be right back in 2 hours, folks. Over the top chili. Alright, guys. It's been exactly 2 hours. Let's go down in and take a look at that big hunk of beef what we got in there. See what the temperature is with the old chef's temp. Come on down, folks. Oh, if I haven't said before, what over the top chili is you just put your meat over the top of whatever you're cooking, your chili, barbecue beans, pot of beans, anything like that, put it in a pan, all the drippings come off of there, in there, mix it with the chili, alright. Using hamburger meat this time, I never use hamburger meat, so let's check it out. Look at that, folks. We're checking that out, folks. Look at the color in there. These are Manchester pellets, folks. They don't last long, but they sure burn good. Deep in the middle, we're at 127. I want at least 145. We're at 135 on that end. We're getting darn close, folks. We're going to give it another half hour. Then we're going to take it all off of there. We're going to pull it all apart. And we're going to put it in here. You'll see how it goes, folks. Hang on another half hour, 45 minutes, folks. Alright, folks. Check it out. Beautiful color from the Manchester pellets, folks. They're a great pellet. I'll leave a link down below. Check them out. At 136, folks, there. There we got 143. I think we can call that good. 138. Lexington run a little hotter in this corner. Yeah. Let me glove up, pull that out, bring it over to the board, and I'll show you what we do next, folks. Alright, folks, we got the chili here. This is your basic Wendy's chili. That smells amazing. I'll leave all the recipe down below, folks. And here we got the over-the-top stuff. We're going to crumble this up. Yeah, nice smoke ring on there, folks. And Manchester pellets. I'm not being paid by Manchester. That meat smelling amazing. Remember, we seasoned that first. Yeah, beautiful smoke ring. It's cooked all the way through. Just break it up in bite-sized pieces, folks. It's so much better with a chuck roast, though, folks, if you can do it. But if you like hamburger meat, maybe put a little sausage in with it, some beef jerky. Throw that in there. Alright, let's try this piece here, folks. Try that out. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely well seasoned. All the way through. That's full, folks. Stir that up. Put it back in the smoker till your vegetables are tender. Or you can bring it in, transfer it into a slow cooker or into a Dutch oven. The Dutch ovens don't fit in the Lexington. That's why I went with this. Back in the smoker. Come on up here, folks. Alright, forgot to tell you, I did turn it up to 300 degrees the last half hour. I forgot to tell you that before I did. 250 degrees for 2 hours, 300 degrees until you get up to the temperature that you want. I brought mine up to about 140, 144. Back into the smoker, 300 degrees. Give it a little bit more smoke. Now I'm going to take it in, I'm going to throw it in the crock pot. I'm going to let it cool. And then I'm going to scrape the fat off the top if there is any. I use the 80-20 chuck, so there shouldn't be too much fat. Alright, enough talking, fat boy. I'll see you inside the house, folks. Alright guys, there it is. Been cooled and reheated. About 6 hours after I pulled it out of the smoker. I got this plated up, but I'm going to taste this off here. Without all the sour cream and cheese to interfere with any of the flavor. Here we go, folks. Alright, folks. Got some good smoky flavor, folks. That's just your basic copycat Wendy's chili recipe. Plenty of smoke from them Manchester pellet. They're not a bad pellet. For some reason I just went through a lot of them. They got the smoke flavor. They got some good smoke and good smoke flavor, folks. Let me try some with the cheese and sour cream now, folks. Got a little bit of that burger. Good hearty, chunky. That burger there, folks. Now, first time using hamburger meat, not bad, folks. Give this recipe a try. Use your favorite recipe, chili recipe. Put your meat, remember to season your meat before you put it on there, not just the outside. Or you're going to have a bunch of meat in your chili with no seasoning on it. Alright? Thanks for watching. This guy's Backyard Barbecue, or sometimes chili, is a way of life, folks. Peace out.